Yeah, I know. I had to come get my charger. I don't know because it's my phone dying or what. Oh, y'all, 14 people in here. Y'all better hit that subscribe button and comment. But watch, they all gonna leave. They all gonna leave. But I appreciate it if y'all hit that subscribe button and drop a comment. No, my battery got low. But does it sound like I'm talking on a mic, or does it sound like I'm just talking through my phone? I'm talking through a mic. I thought it would. You want to hear that? I gotta unplug the mic though because my phone in.
All right, so we're piecing together what's happening here. We believe this may be a stolen vehicle and that they may have tried to lay down stop sticks previously here, right?
Daniel was about a half a mile away from this pursuit. He laid down the stop sticks, but we're not sure if it was a hit or not.
And they're going much faster than it looks. Look at that. 109 miles an hour right there. You would never know that just from looking there. Now you have a better sense of exactly how fast they're going.
All right, number 3 lane. I-20 number 3 lane coming up on North Main.
Oh, the figures. We got 14 people in here. You're the only person saying something.
Alright, good copy. Alright, still 920, number 1 lane, passing Fairfield Road exit. Speeds are 100.
We got 14 people in here, y'all. Hit that subscribe button, drop a comment.
As we are watching this happen, we are listening to Corporal Smith give out directions. She's got a specific role here.
Sure, and she's quarterbacking it as far as what the
Yep, Richland, South Carolina.
the speed and the updates for the passengers. But it's important too if there's cross communication.
Hit that subscribe button, y'all.
And then the Richmond County Sheriffs, that's going to be key because when there's more than one agency, you've got to be able to talk to each other as well as coordinate.
And they do. They have that capability.
Back to number 1. Now, number 2 car.
At least we got people in here, because earlier it was nobody joining.
Casey in front of me.
Did it notify you when I started this live, or how did you find it?
We're passing 2 Notch. Still on I-20, number 1 lane. Oh, what the shit? Alright. Passing 2 Notch exit, number 2 lane.
He got his hands out the window while he's driving, folks.
Alpine. This guy needs to stay like.
No, I know that. That's how you found me,
Wants to take over.
right? That's how everybody finds me. They're just clicking on shorts and then they just automatically pop up on my live.
Yeah, you tell him to move. I'm coming up. Whoever has contact with South Congar, you can tell him to move. All right. On I-20, still number 2 lane. Looks like we're coming up to exit 80, Clemson Road.
Deputy Sloan Simpson, you see there?
Yeah, I realize that's how a lot of people join my live, because
And we were just
I'll be sitting at like 2 or 3 viewers, then all of a sudden it'll jump up to like 17, 18.
directions, but she's doing that so
This is just people scrolling through shorts.
doesn't have to do it.
Textbook. So the lead vehicle behind the suspect,
Which may be Deputy Simpson now.
Some stuff.
yeah. So the
Our
lead.
K9 unit's going to take over lead in the chase. So if they bush bond, we're going to go ahead and.
The K9 taking over.
Still number 1, number 2 lane. I-20, Cedar 100. Approaching Clemson Road exit.
Yeah, bro, swerving all over the place.
Curtis, in some other departments we watch on this show, they might have already attempted maybe a pit maneuver.
Really?
Right at this time, supervisor has to give them the okay to do it.
What other 4 people you subscribe to?
Now that word has not been given to be able to do it. But
And I would think that they're not in a rush to do it right now. They've got a lot of officers there. They've got the vehicle in their sight. And
The only goofy one here is you, fo. You talking to your damn self, bro.
Talk about time is always on their side.
The fuck wrong with you?
That many law enforcement agencies involved with this, they're going to stay on this vehicle.
Alright, so we're actually leading the chase. So we got 2 K9 in front of us that they're going to deploy once the vehicle is stopped. Alright, still on I-20 and
looks like Richland County now taking over this pursuit.
Mace, is that like a...
from, I believe Camden PD.
Is that like a... What does he do?
Try to back off.
Oh, really? That's what's up. I literally just got a gym membership. My barber told me to get a gym membership, so I've been going with him.
Median or the shoulder. Oh no. He blacked out.
Damn, that police car came out of nowhere. Damn, I know he's mad as fuck. He did not expect to have all that damn traffic that late at night on the high-speed chase, fuck. You picked the wrong time to run. So you used to be subscribed to 6 people before then.
He just used his blinker.
He's using his blinker. That's funny. I never wonder why people use their blinkers in a high-speed chase.
Alright, we're coming up to Lugolf's exit now, exit 92 for one lane. Number 1 lane.
Curtis, you were just making a point that may seem obvious to some, but it's important.
Absolutely. Every time you get on
Well, if you keep joining this live, every time I go live, you might be another mod on this one too.
it's going to take you on a run like this.
Where you're going to need that gas. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So you see there, we're showing you at times 2 different angles, right? One is a closer up shot, which looks slow, but that's the wider one. You see, that is how fast they're going. So when we're closer up, and it may look like it's a little slower like that, it's not slow.
So number 1 lane.
You must be getting tired if you're yawning. You make your own poems? That's what's up.
Slowing down.
So it sounds like we possibly got
What type of poems? Oh shit. That tire came off.
Slowing down. Number 2 lane.
We saw that car basically come off there, Captain Rizzo.
All passengers got their hands out the window
Of course it does. You have
as they're driving down the
also
freeway.
still with their hands out of the windows. Is this a kidnapping? Are they being held against their will? There's obviously some type of disconnect there. People want to surrender. The driver wants to keep going. It's going to change it up drastically now.
And they've got the K9. They're ready to go.
Absolutely. These guys jump out and run. Whoever runs, K9's ready to go.
Hell yeah.
Coach presents Mothers to Love.
That sounds like a poem.
Shop leather styles to love at CoachOutlet.com.
Simply Piano is the best learning app to keep my kids engaged, no matter what type of student they are. The one who needs a lot of stimulation. The meticulous perfectionist. The lone wolf who keeps to herself.
Mm-hmm.
And to the merrier moments that
I ain't going nowhere.
together. And me, I love it because I get to have some much needed me time. Simply Piano today.
Xero makes it easy with automation and can save you hours a week. When I first started my real estate business, I found myself buried in admin, tracking expenses, chasing payments, and trying to figure out cash flow. And then I discovered Xero, and everything changed. With Xero, I can access my finances from anywhere, whether I'm at an open house or meet a client at a coffee shop. The automatic invoicing feature has been a lifesaver. I don't have to manually send invoices or reminders anymore. Knowing exactly where my finances stand at any given moment is essential. Xero's dashboard gives me a clear view of my income and expenses, plus everything from
Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Drop a comment.
Directly to Xero. It is time for you to change the way you manage your accounting. Sign up for Xero today and free up your time for what really matters.
They're behind additional short lanes of slow traffic.
Does the driver have one hand out the window?
And it can't beat them, join them. I mean, it appears that the driver does have one hand out.
Unless someone's got three hands there, or someone from the middle seat is somehow
Putting their arms out.
putting their arm out. Well, look at that. It does look like there may be
Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Drop a
people in the
comment.
back seat, all putting their hands out.
Driver is all right. Bring his hand down. I don't know what he's trying to do.
Yes, the driver waving his hand. I don't know what the driver's waving about.
Hit that subscribe button, y'all.
He's trying to negotiate while he's
Asking the canine to go side by side.
And wait till he sees the canine in the back. But it seems like he's trying to give orders with his finger.
Yeah.
Get over here.
They're not sure if there are any weapons in the vehicle or not, so that's why they have to use caution.
Of course.
So, looks like the last deployment of stop sticks. It's slowing him down, it's not stopping him. So I'm driving until not able.
So right now, I mean, K-Don's saying that he's waiting his hands out after war, right? He's not trying to, he's not trying to
I think they're trying to stay out of it. I told him to keep the gas between us and going driver behind us.
at least one of his tires is blown, but we're still rolling on at 40 mile an hour, and so, I mean, he may get to a clear spot and try to.
It's all right, it was good enough.
But if he does, he's gonna get dogged bit.
The window down at 35 now, give her another set of calls to your PA.
We're coming up on exit 98, give the next exit 2 lane, 30, 35 miles per hour, no traffic.
Motherfucker missing a tire. Going 35 miles an hour on the freeway. Just give up.
In what was a very high-speed chase in Richland County, reaching speeds up to 110 miles an hour, is now a slower speed pursuit because one of the tires has basically come off what they believe is a stolen vehicle. All the passengers in the back seat putting their hands out the window, suggesting that they're ready to give up, but apparently not the driver.
take down to 20.
Hell yeah. We ain't going nowhere, though. We got police in front of them, in the back, on side.
Alright, we're stopping. Behind you. Driver! Exit the vehicle with your hands up!
Only the driver.
Backseat passenger, stay in the car! Stay in the car! Driver! Exit the vehicle with your hands up! Do it now! Exit the vehicle with your hands up!
Because it's 4 in the morning.
Driver!
Stay in the car, passenger.
Fine. Hey.
Passenger.
Stay in the car! Stop! Driver! Hey, 3 steps to the left! 3 steps! Step! 3 steps to the left! Hey! Driver, stand up! Keep walking! Back!
You must be tired because you keep hitting send high on accident.
Driver, backseat passenger! Exit the vehicle with your hands up! Do it now! Face away from me!
I had a good run, but
Hands
as
up!
y'all can
It's
see,
3 steps to the left!
Richland County got me.
Left! Stop!
My name is Dylan.
Back.
Damn, bro's high as fuck. Look at him.
Keep walking back to the side of my
My grandfather's Jeep. I didn't want to stop because I was helping out with my father earlier today.
Bro, high as hell.
And I took off. You to get out of the car. Rear right passenger, face away from me and step towards my boys. Step to my family. Step. I love y'all. Step.
Bro, tweaking.
Step. I don't know if they're gonna give me bond or what. This is my first adult case like this. I have a lot going on, but to the youth at home, y'all keep y'all's heads up and stay out of trouble.
You got one more in the car.
Yeah, phone him tweaking.
Hey, get him back under cover. Get him back.
Yes, sir. Passengers, step out of the vehicle and face away from my boys.
Mm.
Hands up, step back to my boys. Step. Alright, stop right there, down on your knees. Where's your dad? Is anybody else in there? Not me. There's a lot going on, man. Y'all boys. My wife got the spikes on me.
Mm-hmm.
A lot going on in my life. And I'm just trying to get myself out here.
Get back.
Yeah, clear.
Center 420, clear channel. Clear 69. 4 times. Alright, so
You know, I wanted to be
looks like we had 4 occupants. The vehicle finally came to a stop.
something for people to look forward to. And I see myself getting in positions like this. And it's just a reminder that
That shit's weird.
can't be out here doing
Stop. I believe so far we have traffic charges from Casey Police Department. And
Well, yeah.
tonight. Had a long day today.
Especially the ones that be doing that shit in jail.
Front passenger. In the way. Once we get them in cars, we need to clear that entire number 1 lane. Alright. Hold it down. Where's your ID, bro? My ID is right there. P. Diddy, hold it down. If you're out here with us, we need to at least put 2 of these in your car, please. Alright, so, this guy took us on this long chase. He says that it's not because he has any warrants, he doesn't have anything in the vehicle or anything. He's just saying that he had a bad day today and he didn't want to stop. So right now we got 4 of them detained, and we're going to be looking through the vehicle just to see if there's anything in there, and then go from there. Hold it down.
But who? What are you talking about? Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Drop a comment.
This shit ain't a joke. And
like, man, hopefully we can learn from this, man, and get past this shit. Like I said, family, friends, I love y'all, man. Hold that shit down at home, man. Continue to keep your heads up.
Folks tweaking. Oh, yeah, it must be every day.
With this guy, he's just taken them on a 30-minute or so pursuit at speeds close to 110 miles an hour, with the passengers sticking their hands out the window to say, "We surrender," and he's giving, you know, sort of.
Yeah, they need to hit that like and subscribe button, folks.
Kids, you know, don't be like me.
Yeah. And now, of course, he's got to deal with the repercussions behind that. Multiple charges as well as going to be tacked on all of this.
Point out the other three are just being detained for now, right?
They're all detained, and they're going to question each of them to find out exactly their extent or participation in what's going on.
One's part of the community crime watch.
Which is good news.
As soon as y'all did hit them blues, y'all should just stop, man. This shit ain't working, man. It was a little fun while we had at it, man. Had the whole damn Richland County out here chasing my ass for damn near good ass time. But it's not working, man. For anybody home, this shit ain't working, man. I'm going down, man. They might put me in the cell with PD.
You said they might put me in the cell with P. Diddy.
Nice. Yeah. There's another one in there labeled safety on it. Running over there. Okay, I'll watch it. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I know, right? The Sephora bag.
Casey today. I got away from Casey. When was that? That was this afternoon around 11. Yeah, they weren't aware of that one. And I mean, I took off on Casey, but only because
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He woke me up out of my sleep, told me to drive. He can drive so they can chase me, not him. We just endangered man. So, and then this shit happened tonight, and I don't, you know, I just had a lot going on, man, tonight. Well, this is the first time like the first time it was a days I got woken up. I was supposed to jump in the driver's seat and go. So I'm just I don't know, man. I don't know why. Phone out my hand, man. Yeah, my phone is somewhere over there. My phone's sitting. Hey, it'll be all right, man. We learn. I just hope that I can. Parents want you to start.
Yeah, he gonna be on one all night.
Your friends, people out here on the road. Yeah. Multiple police officers from multiple agencies that were chasing you.
Hell no.
What's up, Brandon? Maggie died, Grandma. I love you. What's up, Grandma Maggie? What's up, Grandma Maggie? We love y'all. Hold it down. Put some money in my books. VLP. Hold it down. I don't know these people.
Yeah, motherfuckers happy to go to jail.
And it could affect my license, like, for real. Well, I don't know. It depends. No, my brother paid $500 to go his license. Then he ran? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Each case is different, though. It's how you ran. What you hit. This ain't nothing compared to what my brother. Oh, no. Yeah, this ain't nothing. I mean, I went over 100 the whole time, but... Car turned off on y'all one time. Yeah, the car did turn off on y'all one time. We could be at home. And I was about to stop. Like, it was slowing down. Like, I don't know what... And then the brakes was messing up. Like, there's a lot going on in that car. Like, a lot going on in that car. Like, electrical wise. just ended up getting fried too hot or some shit. I went to go press them to sit down, and now y'all had me scraping along the lines and shit.
Blame it on the brakes.
You're running 100 mile an hour down there interstate, and you hit the brakes. They get hot.
Y'all was gonna shoot us?
He doesn't seem to have a clue how serious this is.
Well, and we talk about this all the time. Here, the police officers are involved in a chase for 30 minutes, high speeds on the shoulder, and they have to sit there and maintain their composure while these people are making jokes about it.
Hit that subscribe button, y'all. We're at 6 people in here.
It's just one of those things. It's more difficult than most people realize for us to deal with that.
Not to mention all the lives that they put in danger doing what they did.
I love y'all, man. I love you.
The suspect there in the red shirt, who just took police on a 30-plus minute pursuit, sometimes up to 110 miles an hour. That is a vehicle coming up to transport him out. He doesn't seem particularly worried, though, or concerned. He seems more worried about how long he's going to lose his driver's
You're back.
My phone, y'all got my phone and everything?
Still not tired? I'm getting tired.
I'll find out where it's at.
Bro, happy as fuck to go to jail.
I ain't trying to go with P. Diddy. Shit. Anything but the diddler.
I can't tell you exactly what's going to happen to him, but I can tell you for certain that he will not be in a cell with P. Diddy in isolation in Brooklyn, New York.
I apologize. I disappointed a lot of people.
That'd be a long transport.
Long
A
transport.
lot of people that love
He's now apologizing again.
We are Jerry. We've killed the never-ending headache of car insurance for real this time. We're the one-stop shop car insurance app for 5 million customers and counting. Jerry shops over 50-plus carriers to get you the best rate and coverage. Choose what's right for you, and we'll handle switching your policy. With Jerry, there's no spam calls, no hidden fees, no sales pressure.
Damn.
Question?
That just happened right now.
Support will take care of it. This is what stress-free insurance shopping looks like. Try Jerry today for free.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting tired.
Okay, please tell me if she's okay. Is your wife one of the people that's in here? My wife, my mom, dad.
I've seen this one already.
What is that? Dead.
This is Gurpreet Singh, and right now, he believes he's answered enough questions.
In early
Yeah, I
June
bet.
2022, Harper Woods police, just northeast of Detroit, received an emergency call from a woman who's being held hostage.
I'm being held hostage. You're being held hostage. My house father.
Yeah, I bet.
Father, he is trying to kill me.
When officers arrived, they found a street in chaos.
Grab that baby.
Another victim, knife still in her back, had escaped a brutal attack, yet was unable to tell them which house she had run from.
We're trying to find out what address. What's your address? This house right here. Yeah, there's blood all over the door. I would not see that.
Further chaos ensued over the following hours.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
The house on fire? Move! Let's go! Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When the flames were finally extinguished and the victims accounted for, investigators discovered that the
You know,
events
it's
of
funny.
that
Last night I
day
left the
did not
live on,
happen
like,
in isolation.
well, I was sleeping, but I had the camera
story
turned
of
off.
this horrific triple murder began a month before, with a video of the killer in the middle of the night disposing of his first victim. Hi there, I'm Kevin, and welcome to Just Thought Lounge. Today's case begins with a bit of a mystery, a whodunit, though it quickly spirals into a scene of chaotic violence. There has been some misreporting of this crazy and at times confusing case in the media, but today we're going to tell it
Yeah, I was
directly
nobody
from
really.
the
I mean,
case
I had
file.
the camera off for like
Let's
4
take a
hours. I
look.
was, like I said, I just need people to join to get watch hours to get monetized. So
A man who wished to be known only as John Doe placed a call to 911 just before 3 a.m. on Saturday, June 4th, 2022. From the second floor of his home on Lenox Street in Detroit's East Side, he watched as a mid-sized white four-door sedan stopped out front, its trunk sitting open. He heard a woman's scream, then silence. Moments before the call, he recorded a video of the vehicle with his phone.
I'm trying to be as quiet as possible, but I think somebody just shot a woman. She was running down the street, and she was screaming help, and I heard the gunshot go off.
What street is that on, sir?
Lenox Street.
But you don't know for sure that she was shot.
I don't know, but after I have a video of the dude's car, and he hit it was a person in the passenger seat, and he ran back to the car, and he closed the trunk. I don't know if she was in the trunk, but his trunk was open. Like she probably got out and took off, but I still hear some crunching like over
a lot of us only, a lot of people only have their dog.
And the trunk was open when I looked out the window, but when I heard her exact words were,
Yep.
"Help me."
Listen to what she said, y'all. Hit that subscribe button.
And then everything got quiet. And then like 2 minutes later, I decided to take a video of the car. The car was still sitting there with the trunk door open and the driver's door open.
So is it in the backyard next door to you or across the street?
Across the street, it's like a open field, but there's a lot of stick and twigs.
As the caller recorded the video, he could hear rustling noises from the vacant lot near his house. Moments later, the video captured a man running back to the vehicle, close the trunk, and drive off. Convinced that he had just witnessed portions of a murder, John Doe waited patiently for the police to arrive on scene. But that night, they never came. Just after noon the following day, the anonymous man chose to investigate. In the vacant lot, just inside the vegetation.
No, I'm
that lined
actually
the
still
edge of
paying
the
attention
property,
to the TV right now.
a body.
Yes, I called about somebody getting shot last night, and the police never came out. And I'm walking down the street, and her body is right here.
What's the
Oh,
location?
yeah.
Lenox and Canfield.
One moment.
Matter of fact, I got a video of the nigga car who did it, and I'm about to tell you what time I took the video.
Okay.
At 2:52 a.m., probably at 2:50, the lady was screaming help. She was running down the street, and then all you heard was a gunshot. And then it got quiet. And then I called you guys, and y'all ain't do shit. And now this lady dead right here at 5 miles.
When Detroit PD arrived, they found what appeared to be drag marks in the dirt, leading beyond the curtain of a driveway next to the lot. A shell casing was located in front of the house on the street. Past the overgrown sidewalk, the victim was laying among the trash and foliage. A young woman, she was only partially dressed and carried no personal items or ID. Indeed, it would take until the completion of the autopsy the next day to formally identify her, based
Nah, I'm
primarily
falling
upon
asleep
her
though.
distinctive tattoos. 24-year-old Natayla Morse, who was known to friends as Sparkles, had suffered blunt force trauma to multiple areas of her body. Though a shot had been fired, the autopsy found that Natayla did not die of a gunshot wound. She had been beaten to death. The young and outgoing older sister was not known to have any enemies. The news of her brutal killing was both a horrible shock as well as a mystery to her family.
She was viciously beaten, left in a field. Someone out there did this to her. She didn't deserve this.
Last time I saw her, I hugged her and told her I love her, and my kids was about to graduate, so she was talking about, oh, I'm gonna
Yeah, I
come
already
home
had
to
the
the
phone plugged in.
graduation. Yeah, she died the day before her sisters graduated. They had to go across stage the next day, knowing their sister died. I told them, do it for your sister. So they went across stage for her. They did it for her.
There were multiple home security cameras in the area surrounding Lenox Street. Investigators surveying the neighborhood, however, could not find a single one that was working properly and had activated around 3 a.m., which gave a view of Natala's killer. They had only the video taken at a distance from John Doe's phone. They also learned that Natala drove a white sedan, similar to the one seen on Lenox Street that night. It seems her Ford Focus was set aflame sometime during the night. That call to 911 was placed around 3:30 a.m.
Detroit 911, was that's the emergency?
The car is on fire. The white Ford Focus.
After firefighters put out the flames, the Focus was towed to a secure area. In the back seat, only mildly damaged.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably be asleep
In the
soon.
bag, investigators found Natala's bank cards and other personal effects, including her cell phone. Investigators began aligning the cell phone location data with the Ford Focus on its route from Lenox Street, where John Doe captured the driver on camera, to the area near Lappin Street, where it was set aflame. Beginning at about 11:30 p.m. on June 3rd, Natala's vehicle first drove to Kilbourne Street, which is in the Connor neighborhood of the East Side. It is primarily residential.
Yeah,
From
good night.
Kilbourne, the car made a lengthy stop near 7 Mile and Evergreen, a commercial area with plenty of parking. Cameras did not capture the individuals inside of the parked vehicle during this time, but they did pick up on the vehicle's movements when the journey resumed. Curiously, before arriving at Lenox, the car drove back towards Dickerson Avenue, which crosses Kilbourne Street. And that would not be the last time. Minutes before 3 a.m., the car is captured driving towards Lenox, with its trunk already open. By 3:03, it is fleeing the area. Before it was set on fire, the car made one final stop, somewhere on Kilbourne Street.
Business school built for today's workforce. Learn more at wgu.edu/business.
Do you come here a lot?
It's Valentine's Day.
Come on.
Can't get into her heart isn't the only thing.
What is it?
There's no DNA. He's in and out in seconds. This guy's a ghost.
I need to be in your line of work.
Crime 101. Rated R. Only in theaters Friday.
Julie, hey, the shower ended 30 minutes ago.
I know. I'm sorry, but hear me out.
She's right. I'm with Nectar's legal team. Fact is, Julie overslept. And, according to Section 8A, Line 14 of your homeowner bylaws, it states that Nectar mattresses' unparalleled comfort may lead to excessive slumber, so she cannot be held responsible. It's bath beads and a snot sucker.
Save up to 50% at www.nectarsleep.com during our President's Day deals.
Natala's cell phone data not only confirmed her movements on the night she died, investigators were also able to access some of her messaging history. They found that on the day she died, she was in contact with a man they had arrangements to meet. Their relationship
Y'all
did
coming
not
in here,
appear
hit
to
that
be a romantic
subscribe
one,
button, y'all.
but rather a physical and casual one. As it turns out, Therese lived in a house on Kilbourne Street. He was brought in for questioning, and a search warrant was executed on his home.
Yeah, probably my life's tripping out again. Is the live tripping again?
She called. She like, I'm gonna call you back. Hang up, call you back.
Is it lagging or can you hear me?
Was extremely cooperative with the Detroit detectives. He handed over his cell phone for a data extraction. He offered his DNA for testing against samples from the Ford Focus and the crime scene. And he took a polygraph test. Therese explained that he had not seen Michaela for several days before the
Maybe
death,
it's just my phone
and
then.
he had never been in her car.
So it's safe to say your DNA is not gonna be nowhere in her car.
No, won't be at all. Never been like that. Or on her. Or on her.
Messages supported Therese's
We
assertion.
got 4 people in here, y'all.
Polygraph. The search of his home did not turn up anything suspicious. DNA testing took some time, but detectives were already seeking new leads. The link to Kilbourne Street was clear. Could Michaela have known anyone else on that street?
She doesn't with anybody on your block. Has she ever mentioned that she fucked around with anybody over there?
I told you, we don't really mention nothing when we go to work. She was work.
We're trying to get to the bottom of it. And again, you know, if it's clear, you that's fine. But rest assured, if it's some other things that we can't clear up that I pointed to you, we're gonna have to address it. Okay?
Therese was eliminated as a suspect, though it quickly became clear that he was far from the only man that Michaela had been communicating with. Indeed, her messaging history showed hookups with multiple men. In March of that year, the 24-year-old had lost her job at a Chrysler dealership, leaving her finances in delicate shape. At some point that spring, according to one of her closest friends, Michaela went from being a frequent dater to charging. Her family did not know.
What was her job? What's her profession?
Is that a profession?
It's the oldest profession in the world.
Well, I mean, we knew what her job was, or what she was doing. So, I mean,
Yes, I might know, but I still.
Oh, you want me to tell you? Okay, so pretty much we on the app, meeting people, like whatever. Yeah, that's what she did.
What app was she?
She never told me. She didn't want me to know. She didn't want me to know.
Michaela kept her new choice of work close to the chest. Already a private person, she shared details of this part of her life with very few individuals.
Besides you, who else does she really confide in? You know?
Not many people. She just like, I just want to say like people who, because obviously she's so good, she don't do it. She's so right now. So, nobody pretty much do it.
She would not tell her friend which online applications she
Thank
used
you.
to connect with clients. She did not share names. Those who were in the know cautioned her to be careful and stay safe, particularly after she mentioned being on an app named Amy Dwight.
In her city. Okay. Because one day she got into it with a guy, and they were in the thing, she screaming for help and all this. And I'm like, trying to tell her, like, you need to stop going out in the middle of the night.
Right.
Because anything can happen.
How would she communicate with?
She told me it was, an app called Inmate Delight. I believe that's what she told me. And then.
Say that app name again?
Inmate Delight. Yeah, well, I'm not sure. And I kept asking her if that's the name of it. She said, yeah.
Investigators discovered that there was one other man that Michaela was in contact with on the day she died who raised red flags. The 23-year-old Jonathan Lamont Welch. Jonathan had a criminal record, one that had started only 2 days before the murder. On June 2nd, his longtime girlfriend and mother to their baby boy, Zelaya Frazier, reported a brutal assault. She told Detroit PD that she awoke in the night around 3 a.m. to her boyfriend, angry and pulling her from the bedroom.
Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Drop a comment.
Prepared for her at the bottom of the stairs were a collection of implements: a gasoline can, a pair of garden shears, an extension cord, a belt, a towel, a metal pole, a drill, and a circular saw. She told police that someone must have tried to call her cell phone in the night, at which point Jonathan tried to unlock the phone to see who called, but he didn't have the passcode. This, Zelaya said, prompted his rage. Several hours later, Zelaya escaped the house and managed to call police. By that time, Jonathan had grabbed the car keys and taken off. Charges for assault, as well as torture, were pursued, but Jonathan could not be found. Given this violent report and his connection to Michaela Morse, police began a surveillance operation on his bond. Only the assault and torture charges were presented. A buccal swab had been obtained from Jonathan while in custody to test against the samples from Natala's case, though yet again these results would take some time. He was assigned.
A late-night encounter leaves one hotel employee shaken to her core.
So he turned there, he's like, I can be right here right now because he assaulted me. What did he do? He touched you? He touched my lips and went like that.
When a suspect is arrested,
This guy makes $250,000 a month with kettle fried chicken, all from one location.
We serve over 50,000 pieces of chicken every week.
But what is it about this chicken that people just...
Whoa. The biggest ads of the year are finally here. A huge celebration of creativity on the world's biggest stage.
Around 7:09 p.m. on August 7th, 2025, Holman police officers are dispatched to a gas station store for an active robbery in Wisconsin. But before they can arrive, the suspect takes off in a maroon Jeep Grand Cherokee. And as the chase kicks off, officers have no idea this is about to turn into a days-long manhunt.
Currently pushing an employee throwing things, male white, missing teeth, black hat, shirtless, no weapons. Copy.
Even though officers decide to call off the pursuit, they still manage to lock down a key detail through the license plate, which comes back to 56-year-old William Brink through a La Crosse County jail photo and vehicle records. To piece together exactly what happened, officers then head to the store to get a statement from the clerk.
So, he was out of pump 3. Looked like he was frustrated about the gas. I didn't notice him at first. He came inside after somebody just left.
Stevens 90, hit that subscribe button, bro.
Right now we're gonna have a problem. They're like threatening me right off the bat. I kind of looked at him. I was like, "Is this guy serious? Is he joking?" And then he actually came back here, said, "You need to call the police right now or do it."
Where you commenting from, Steven?
He started pushing me in the face. I pushed back. I'm like, "Get the f out of here!" He started grabbing. He came around here. I mean, he came around here and he started to pull at everything up here on the counter. He was pushing stuff off the top, pull a whole rack of cigarettes off there.
If you subscribe, yeah.
Yeah, smokes. I can't remember what else. Probably smokes. He grabbed a handful of lighters.
Okay. Did he strike you with a fist? Or was it
I couldn't tell.
Okay.
Pushing open hand, I couldn't tell.
Are you injured at all?
I can't tell even longer.
You're shocked. Yeah. I can tell. Nothing to be worried about. Nothing to be ashamed about.
I know.
So, he said, put $50 on pump 3 or we're going to have a problem. Or call the police. He called the police. He came back here.
He was back here behind the counter when I called the police.
Okay.
I called the police because he came behind the counter.
Yeah. I mean, sure, we'll take a look at it. Because I got to the parking lot next year. And then he shot across. I told him to stop. About ran my ass over. And then he jumped out of Lord and we all gave chase. I sent him across. So, what, did he take any money?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. So you didn't get the register open or anything like that?
No, nothing like that.
So you grabbed cigarettes, lighters, started knocking stuff around. I know it'd be odd to ask. How long do you think he was back here?
At least 2 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just trying to get here. It seemed longer just because I was like, oh, is this guy doing back here? But it was very long. I mean, I wasn't going to hesitate to call the police. It's not like he wasn't trying to rob me. He was just demanding like gave me $50 of gas, and I was like, no.
And then he took stuff.
Yeah.
And he was assaulted.
Yeah.
And I assume it was scary.
A little bit.
When officers get their hands on the store surveillance footage, the clerk's statement checks out. The cameras clearly show William at the store, threatening and attacking the clerk and stealing items before leaving.
Yeah, I mean, it's 1:40 in the morning, bro. What do you expect?
Driving the same vehicle in La Crosse.
If you were here about an hour ago.
But they terminate the pursuit when he refuses to pull over and keeps driving at dangerous speeds. Eventually, officers are able to track him to a campground. But by the time an arrest team is called in, William has already pulled a crazy move.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell you're not sleeping yet. It's about to be 5 in the morning where you are. 4:39. That's crazy. You should be asleep. There, Rachel, go ahead and entertain Steven. He's talking to you.
If he is away from the if he's away from the car, I want you guys to go to the car. We'll clear the car first. I want to take that away from him, and then we'll work on going towards the rubber and taking him. Okay, look, come here. You are on the side or right side? Right. No. You want to see? Okay. Hey, clear the car! Clear the car!
the shield up on the. There we go. She's not going in the water, you'll drown her. Watch him. Watch him.
Yeah, I don't know where we're gonna put these socialities. Yeah, he's waving his hand.
It's like there's got to be some sort of
island there. Dragon Marshall, we gotta start getting people out on the WKTY town. 108 to 118.
where exactly I
Tell him to go by the mic.
Go to the radio towers just off 35 before you hit GI. He's
108 to 118. Can you go assist with 254 at the WKTY towers?
That black long sleeve black hat. Watch it. Look like bug spray. Load up. Yep, load up. Good girl, load up. I'm here. Are you launched or no? I am. Do you have eyes on me? Keys and or let's just make sure that there's not anything that would indicate like a gun. Come on now with your hands up. We're under arrest. Real quick, I don't see him.
Kind of heading eastbound. We're trying to get people set up on the other side near the WKTY towers. They're getting the drone up to try to get a better eye on him too. We called out Shelby Fire with their boat just to have one in case for if he has a medical episode. But he's making his way on an island right now. He's walking fine.
So he's laying down right now in the grass.
Oh, is he laid down? He's laid down in the grass right now.
Despite repeated warnings, William keeps yelling back at officers, continue giving him chances to surrender.
This bag is perfect for all of life's moments. This is the Coach Mini Terry Crossbody bag. Not only does it come with a longer chain to actually